carbon sequestration, the 100% organic way. We hear a lot of buzz about how we must sequester carbon for the good of the planet. But all the options out there today are incredibly expensive. What if there was a way that was 100% organic and had been done by nature for millions of years that we could just easily duplicate? Coal is the worst offender in carbon emissions and, ironically, the most ideal form of carbon sequestration. Coal is made by essentially burying forests full of trees under tens of feet of dirt, something easily duplicated. Option 1 would be to systematically level, then replant all of our forests and dispose of the trees in large landfills, just like with coal. But this is extremely costly and a rather horrendous path to take. Option 2, well, Option 2 would allow those trees to be sold for products like homes, desks, paper goods. This model is self-funding, but has a large flaw. Homes and desks and paper rarely end up in landfills. If burned or allowed to rot, these items, just like the trees that fall in the forest, produce the same amount of CO2 that they removed. This is called a sink, not sequestration. The last option, and the easiest to implement, is simply to ban recycling paper and wood products, thus ensuring that they end up in landfills. It turns out that the spike in CO2 levels is a difficult match with the Industrial Revolution, but it tracks flawlessly with paper recycling. 30 years ago, environmentalists successfully stopped all new nuclear power plants and hydroelectric dams. This directly resulted in a doubling of the amount of coal burned every year. And coal is responsible for global warming. This feel-good position on recycling paper is equally irresponsible. Trees only permanently remove CO2 when they are made into desks, homes, or, most ideal, disposables that end up in landfills. Trees that spend 100 years removing CO2 put it all back when they are burned or eaten by rotten termites.